Welcome to a new episode of Lost in Transit. We are Tom and Isabel. We've been travelling through Ireland for the last 4 months. And now we return to the UK as we prepare for our summer of European travels.
So we're leaving sunny Wales and heading into Bristol. My brother's gonna be there, Tom's brother's gonna be there. Can't wait.
We've been away for 7 months, so we haven't seen family apart from that brief bit in Dublin for a long time. So it'll be nice to go and see everyone.
So Amber's back to her urban life. She's not quite used to this, and we're going into Swansea. We've got 1 hour 55 on the clock. Feeling good.
So Wales has become a lot more industrial, a lot more populated now as we approach Cardiff and this like Swansea, Cardiff sort of area. So we're just outside Cardiff and we've been stuck in a traffic jam for ages. Apparently it's adding an hour and a half onto our travel time and it's so hot. I'm like sweating in the driver's seat. We've got Eamon and Beck's old podcast on though to see us through, and let's hope it doesn't take too much longer. Proper standstill traffic though.
I didn't even pack any snacks back here because I thought we were going to be there soon. I'm also worried that I'll be away. Yes, just found a snack that I have. Tom's back is getting really sweaty. Woohoo!
We're on the move again! Woo! We've had about an hour delay, I reckon.
I actually did a risky trip to the back of the van. This is when we wish we had a walkthrough. And I got food and I went to the toilet.
So we've gone over the bridge and we're coming into Bristol now. Quite a big queue coming off the motorway and into Bristol. So we have made it to Bristol. We were going to sleep in the van, but it's on like a slope like this. So I think we'll stay in the house for a bit. Oh, dig clean.
It's really clean, yeah.
Hey doll! Hello, Lost in Transit.
Merran is my brother and we're staying with him, and then Harry and George are Isabel's brothers. George has just come down from London and Harry lives here. So there's a whole little group of us already.
And I was like,
The OG subscribers might remember my bros. You might have met Harry and George if you're watching us way back in Scotland.
Poem about Galloway.
Yes, there was a lovely poem about Galloway.
If you're a real OG, you remember.
Yeah.
Whoa!
That's
Don't name it.
George, you just named it.
Bleep that out. Yeah, but he did say he'll sort of like take. You can get to my house if you go like that way. Yeah.
We've hit up St Werburghs City Farm. We're going to have a little beer in the sun.
Oh, they're all different. Rainbow. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Are you happy with your
Yeah. We've just left St Werburghs City Farm, had a nice beer there, and now we're heading on to a pub nearby to Merran and Emily's house. Oh, look at that! That's amazing!
Come to the Duke of York and we're going to have a couple of beers here. It's very cool, very trendy.
It is, isn't it? How cool is it? It's so nice.
It's really
I thought you'd like it.
Isn't what you like?
Try that one. Thank you. Oh, hello. Hello.
I mean, like, I want my words in this video to not
get
cut out because I got.
We've come back from the pub and we are back at Merran's house, Merran and Emily's. Merran, star chef, and he's cooked us up a meal.
We have coleslaw made from carrot and red cabbage. We have fries and we have bang bang cauliflower.
We actually have an Instagram, Mez Cooks Emily Eats, and Emily shows all the stuff that Merran cooks up.
Hello, welcome to the workstation with the work boys.
How's it working?
I just got offered an interview
Did you? Nice.
tomorrow. Yeah, for a tech company, and I got absolutely no idea what they do.
We've skipped out a whole day. Yesterday, I basically just edited. Merran and Izzy's brothers played some board games. So we're just getting ready to leave. We've been doing a bit more work this morning, and it's about midday. We're just eating some food. Isabel's cooked us up some nice chickpea, yummy, spicy pita stuff. We're eating that, and then we're going to head off and meet Harry and George in town. And they've been busy in the library working because they're both at uni. And we're going to go explore Bristol.
Little bit of fun fact trivia about St Werburghs is it always smells like Marmite toast in the air.
It does smell like Marmite toast.
That's a nice smell.
It's not sunny at all. Maybe you can edit in some like sunshine.
Yeah. We've arrived at Clifton and we've met up with Harry. George is staying in the library to do more work.
We've just been walking through Clifton Village, lovely little cafes, bakeries, charity shops, boutiques. Great place to wander around, have some coffee, eat some bread.
Apparently, Isabel Kingdom Brunel he won a competition to design a bridge, and he was like 16. You know, I'm gonna be wrong here, so don't go and Google that. It's cheating. But he's like a young boy, and he won the competition to design a bridge. He based it. The original designs were a bit different. It was based on like Egyptian architecture, but the budget wasn't really going to work out. So these kind of pillars at the end are. You can see kind of that's reminiscent of like some of the architecture in Egypt.
It's actually turned into a really nice sunny day. We're just meeting George now. He's finishing in the library because he had to do a bit of extra studying, and we're going to walk over the suspension bridge.
So we've walked over the suspension bridge and now we're walking back again. Pretty cool. And now we're going to head into town, I think.
So you got to use the trigger
And then push down and go.
So in Bristol, you can get around on these electric scooters called Boys, and George is loving it.
So behind me here is the SS Great Britain. It was invented by Isabel Kingdom Brunel and is the first boat that was also steam powered as well as being sail powered, and it managed to cut the Atlantic crossing time in a considerable amount.
We're just having a nice walk along the waterfront and the harbour, admiring all the boats, thinking which one would you rather live in.
We've just got a taxi out of the city centre and to a place called Knowle, and we are seeing Isabel's stepsister, and they've recently just had a baby, so we haven't met the baby because it was born in December and we were over in Ireland. Oh, really?
How are you?
Thank you. So we've just been over to Will and Jess's house, and we've just met Isabel's nephew for the first time, which is really nice. Now he's going to bed and we're going to go and find somewhere to have pizza. We've come to Acapella and they do like vegan pizzas and stuff, which is great, and it's bring your own booze, which is even better. So we got lots of wine.
George, are you happy with the pizza right there?
Beat the champagne.
That's like the best vegan pizza I've ever seen.
we've just had a lovely pizza out down the road. It was delicious. I had the pesto base with artichokes and black olives, and it was delicious. I've got a bit of it here. Do you want to have a look? Mmm.
That's great. 1, 2, stick it in the shoe.
Guys, I've just met up with my cousin Jess. This is Jess. Hey. She lives in Bristol too. And we've got Eater Pitta. Hey. Looks amazing. I ate so much. Feel good for it. Now we're going to go carry on walking in the sun, seeing some more sights of Bristol. So we just had our second time over the suspension bridge this week. Still gets your stomach going. Quite scary. Going to Ley Woods on the other side of the bridge.
So guys, I've just changed the battery in the camera and I forgot to plug the mic back in. So unfortunately there's no sound for any of this. So Tom's going to have to dub it over in his own little silly voice.
Oh Isabel, that's very silly
I'm
of you.
very silly, aren't I? But woods are very lovely though.
Alright guys, I got my bike from uni. Why don't we go back to my place and I'll cook us up some pasta.
Yeah, Harry's, we managed to find double in a charity shop. And we're just going to play that tonight, really.
My pasta was a really good success, everyone really enjoyed it. How's the pasta, guys?
Oh.
Today we are actually making our way down to Cornwall, so really excited to see my mum. We're driving down to my mum's house and it should take about 2.5 hours, and we're bringing my brother Harry along with us. Hey everyone, we picked up Harry and we're en route to Cornwall. Yeah, by Bristol. It's been fun. We've been here for a whole week now. £70.
70 on the dot, yeah?
No more, no less. And if it's more, then you're paying.
I'm paying for it.
When you cross the Tamar into our promised land, there's one thing to remember, one thing to understand. That Cornwall's not a county just sighted in the west. Cornwall is our country, she's the land we love the best.
We're in Bodmin! That is it! We are back in Cornwall!
Yeah, we are back in Cornwall. As lots of you know, our videos are actually about 2 weeks behind, and we don't really like being that far ahead of our videos, so we've actually given ourselves a week off. So it's been a week since we filmed that Bristol vlog, and we've just had some time to ourselves, catching up with family and friends. Now the vlogs are going to be a little bit more current, and we have had a bit of time to plan what we're doing in Cornwall. So we've got a really nice little series that we've planned for our time while we're back home. A little bit different to what we've done before. Hopefully you guys enjoy it.
Just wanted to pop up and say thanks for our amazing following, 20,000 subscribers. Whoop whoop! We'll see you next week.
So it's official, we've left Ireland and returned to the UK, and Guinness is now a terrible pint. Look at that, look at the bubbles on top. Bad news.
That one's not even up to the top.